The Region 5 RDC held its first statutory meeting for 2017 yesterday. More details in this report. The Regional Democratic Council Region 5 held its first statutory meeting for the year 2017 yesterday at the RDC boardroom, Fort Wellington, West Coast Berbice. Those present at the meeting included the Regional Health Officer Dr. Stephen Shaffoon, Regional Engineer Mr. Dan Paul Suka, and Member of Parliament Ms. Jennifer Wade. The RDC's first meeting was described as very successful and fruitful, as many issues of concern were trashed out. One such issue was raised by APNU AFC Councillor Mr. Abel Sitaram.
I was made to understand as a councillor that correspondence has been coming from Georgetown and addressed to your office. And when it reaches there, it stopped right there. No one knows anything about it. And this is, if I could give an example, during the December month of 2016, the Ministry of Community Issue Housing was offering some rebate of $50,000 to the poor family of this region. But apparently you only sent one person, the person was not qualified. They were rejected. So we would like to know this correspondence, why is it that it sticks at your office and the information be kept secret when it should be made public to our councillors and the area? Also, the matrimony letter.
Regional Chairman Mr. Vichin Ramphul, in response to Councillor Sitaram's statement, said,
"Haven't received any correspondence from the Ministry of Housing, which you're saying that a $50,000 rebate."
Ministry of Communities, Housing, sir.
Sorry, Ministry of Communities. Oh, Lord. And secondly, I will ask you to name the person who you said that was sent for that rebate from my office. Whenever correspondence comes to the chairman's office, it will be sent immediately to whichever department or agencies or who it is concerned. It will be immediately sent. This here, I have no idea about the $50,000.
Mr. Chairman, I will ask the clerk to address that matter also, because he has a little knowledge concerning that person that went there and the information that should be given to the region.
No, Honourable Member, I think at this stage we don't need the clerk. We would like to remove the standing orders and ask the Regional Executive Officer to address this House.
As per a request made by APNU AFC Councillor Ms. Carol Smith-Joseph, the Regional Executive Officer Mr. Ovid Morrison then addressed the councillors on the matter.
As Regional Executive Officer, I was given a copy of a letter addressed to the chairman. At the time when I received the copy, the date had passed. And this from the Ministry of Housing. It was offering poor income persons that own their own property house a rebate of $50,000 to rehabilitate their house. I contacted the Minister of Housing with a plea asking that I now see this document could a concession be given to us. But the minister said the date passed. The region sent one person who wasn't qualified because of the economic status, and therefore nobody in the region earned $50,000. Prior to that, and I have a concern as a regional executive officer, the matrimony to date, I saw copies, but I saw a copy, and nobody officially let the regional executive officer aware that there is a matrimony committee and representatives should be sent.
Towards the end of the meeting, Member of Parliament Ms. Jennifer Wade, who had been attentively listening to the proceedings, then made these remarks.
I want to say to us, we may have our differences here in the House. I admire things how it's going, but at the end of the day, when we get out there, we are all one. Because that's how we behave, even at that level. I could say anything to my colleagues on the opposition side, and when we get into the dining hall, I could say, Honourable Member, please kindly let me have some fruits, let me have this, let me have that, and it will come straight to me in my seat. So even though you may war in the House, when you get out there, we are all brothers and sisters in Christ.
The Region 5 RDC experienced a rocky start to their statutory meetings in 2016, and this resulted in the council being unable to hold a full meeting until mid-2016. However, relationships have been improved, and the council is now working towards the common goal of enhancing the quality of life being offered to the residents of Region 5. Sasha Ramsvan reporting for Channel 8 News.